from a House vote later today on a resolution urging Vice President Mike Pence to invoke the 25th Amendment to remove President Trump from office. House Democrats then plan to vote tomorrow to impeach the president for a second time. As ABC's Elizabeth Schultze tells us, that vote would come exactly 1 week after rioters stormed the U.S. Capitol.
6 days after the deadly attack on the Capitol and with more threats looming, the House is gearing up to impeach President Trump for a second time. In his first public appearance since the attack, the president blasting the effort to remove him from office.
It's absolutely ridiculous. This impeachment is causing tremendous anger.
House lawmakers set to vote today on a resolution calling on Vice President Mike Pence to invoke the 25th Amendment, which would remove Donald Trump's presidential powers. The president and vice president speaking last night for the first time since the insurrection, while most cabinet members stay silent on the possibility of removing the president from office.
The rhetoric last week was unacceptable. I'm not going to get into or discuss the 25th Amendment here.
Assuming the vice president doesn't invoke that amendment, the House is expected to vote on impeachment as soon as tomorrow. But the effects of last week's attack already rippling far and wide. Dozens of major businesses cutting ties with Trump and his allies, who voted against the certification of the election. New England Patriots coach Bill Belichick turning down an invitation from the president to receive the Medal of Freedom, citing last week's violent events.
We want Trump!
With only 70 arrests made so far, the nationwide manhunt continues to identify the thousands of rioters. And now new evidence of more threats. The FBI sending out a bulletin warning armed protests are being planned at all 50 state capitals, leading up to Inauguration Day, January 20th. Officials in Wisconsin already boarding up the Capitol. House Democrats briefed on multiple threats against Congress. While some specific threats have been identified against President-elect Joe Biden, Vice President-elect Kamala Harris, and House Speaker Nancy Pelosi. President Trump declaring a state of emergency in Washington, D.C.
I want to continue to ask all of our residents to stay away from the downtown, to enjoy the inauguration activities virtually.
And ahead of that possible impeachment vote this week, a source tells ABC News more than 15,000 National Guard are on hand here in Washington to supplement law enforcement. Elizabeth Schultze, ABC News, Washington.
Hello, I'm Mark Brown. Get more great ABC7 content by clicking the subscribe button for our YouTube channel. And download the ABC7 Los Angeles streaming app on Fire TV, Android TV, Apple TV, and Roku to watch on your TV.